Hey guys, Mindful Baker here, and today's video is going to be on prayer versus meditation, and which, if either, well, if you might not do either. You might do solely meditation, you might do solely prayer, you might think do a little bit of both. I mean, there's no right or wrong here, but I'm just going to be showing you which ones work best for. Well, I'm going to be telling you the differences between both and the benefits of both. Okay, so here goes. Let's look at prayer first. So regardless of whichever deity you choose to worship and adore, you pray to him or her or them. I have no idea what you guys all pray to, but you do that in order to beseech something, you know, to effectively worship, to wish for something, or you do it to confess something in order to seek forgiveness, or you just do it to thank them for something. Now, this is done through the guise of a subservient to their master in order to reach a place of sanctity and to be eventually granted eternal life as a sort of just reward for all of the effort and belief that you would put into this relationship. Because that's effectively, I mean, I'm not saying obviously you pray solely so you can go to heaven or whichever Elysium or paradise you're seeking, but the end goal of a lot of religion is eternal life in whichever place. And yeah, that's just something we can discuss in a second. So prayer then is when you petition your Lord for whatever reason it is, in the hope that it will be answered and you will be granted just a saintly gift in return. This petitioning is usually done by finding a quiet place just to sit or stand. Sometimes hands are clasped together. Whatever you do, close your eyes and then you sort of request and silently speak within your mind to the sort of godly apparition within your head. And many religions and sects, they create masterful and often very timely regimes for their followers to adhere to, just in order for them to reach this sort of higher place of peace and worthiness. And I would say, certainly I was brought up Catholic, and we were taught to do the rosary, which is, you know, that chain around you put this sort of chain necklace thing around your neck, and there's a cross at the end, and there's lots and lots of beads, and then you pray for each bead, and it takes a bloody long time. But there is method in the madness, apparently, because once you got around the end, you've pleased God, or you pleased Our Lady, which was Jesus' mummy, or whatever religions are. I mean, within the, well, you've got Judaism. I'm sure they do lots of weird things, something, and then we've got Islam. I'm sure they do lots of weird things. Like, religions are effectively pretty weird if you don't really fully understand them, but they take a lot of your time. So that's what I was saying. So they just take a lot of your time in these masterful regimes, but at the end of the day, you're doing something for your God or what have you. Now, meditation, however, is about reaching this heightened sense of awareness within yourself. So instead of looking up to your God or gods, you're looking in, just within yourself. So rather than sending thoughts to one God and turning outwards, like I said, you know, most meditations focus within the person's soul. The soul obviously being their inner self, the inner you, just in order to reach a higher sense of spiritual awareness. And like prayer, meditations follow a certain formality. You know, sitting in a silence, structuring certain sort of mind managing techniques into the practice. And I know, obviously, that there isn't, you don't have to do that. It is what helps people when it comes to people who have never meditated before. They get taught how to breathe in certain ways. You breathe in and you breathe out and you count your breaths. But like I've said before, and I've said numerous times about meditation, you can meditate absolutely anywhere. You can, and the point of mindfulness is you're effectively meditating when you're taking part in absolutely anything. When you're cooking, when I'm making my sourdough, when I'm running, when I'm walking. You know, you could, as long as you're sort of observing yourself, that's effectively a meditation. But the actual meditation, the quiet humming stuff, that gets your mind just in a much more sort of fixed position and ready to just complete the tasks ahead. And your mind is in a much better place to do that. The inner mind, so your brain, so to speak, it's so immensely powerful, and yet there is still so little known about it. And I'm sure within the next few thousand, probably millions of years, we will begin to realise the true power that has been gifted to every single one of us with what is between our ears. I mean, the brain is so powerful, and by using it to help us, obviously by meditating, to give some sort of peace and calm to the brain is such an amazing thing to be doing. Now, that being said though, scientific studies have actually been conducted around meditation and prayer, and all of these found levels of sort of self-control, forgiveness and empathy can be raised, but only obviously if you approach whichever ritual it is you're doing in the correct mindset. Now, the secular aspect of meditation, it just allows for the growth, is that all right? Of whichever aspect within your life, whatever issues within your life you sort of needing help with. And because obviously it's secular, so there is no sort of religious connotation attached to it, that sort of secularity, it gives you inner strength and fortitude with no strings attached. So you are doing it for you and the sole purpose of just loving yourself. So whichever you choose to do, obviously your prayer, your meditation, as long as you're doing it with the correct mindset and with the correct goal in sight. And the goal, obviously, I know that a lot of the goals when it comes to prayer and religion is, at the end of the day, you want to sort of reach eternal life and everything, but you've still got a whole life ahead of you on the earth, on this earth. So perhaps just look within yourself more. You're still using your religion, using the prayers of your religion, but look within yourself more and learn to love yourself more, which is exactly how mindfulness and meditation helps you to achieve that. So I hope you guys have appreciated this. It's only been a small little adaptation, sort of explanation of prayer and meditation. I'll try to do a longer one at a later date. But if you've appreciated it, if you've enjoyed it, please like. So I've got to start getting followers. People aren't following me. Please, guys, follow. Please like. Apparently like's good. It helps the algorithm. And share and start subscribing. Please. It's really important. And I promise you, if I get lots of subscribers and lots of likes, how about if I get more than 10 likes, I will do something really. 10 likes, can you believe that? Hopefully in like a year's time I'll be saying if I get more than 1,000 likes, 5,000 likes, 100,000 likes, that's big. Anyway, but that's a long way off. But anyway, if I get more than 10 likes for this, I will, if you live in London, I will give whoever lives closest to me a loaf of sourdough. I don't know, or I will give, I don't know what. I've got lots of things I can give and offer and help people with. Anyway, please like, subscribe, share. Like. Okay guys, bye.